Get ready to match the stars. George Kennedy, Fred Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly. From Barnaby Jones, Lee Meriwether. From Family Feud, Richard Dawson. And from the Betty White Show, Betty White. As we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now, here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rivers.
Thanks, awfully. Kind of you to join us. We're going to have a good time, aren't we?
Yes.
Say yes. Thank you. Now, would you applaud Carolyn Watson, Byron Gunther, please? Thank you. We welcome both of you. I'd like to find out a little bit about each of you, and Byron, we'll begin with you, sir.
Okay, I'm a professional student, and I'm legal. Just turned 21 not too long ago in May. And all-around nice guy, I guess.
I guess you are, Byron.
I hope so.
Even if you have to say so yourself. Tell him he's an all-around nice guy.
All right, nice guy.
What does it mean you're a professional student?
Well, let's see. I've been about 3 years to school, and I've changed about 4 times. So, professional
Very
student.
unsanitary.
That's right. Okay, now, Carolyn, what's the story of your life?
Well, I've been living in California for about a year. I grew up in Kentucky, and I work for major airlines now, which has made me move from Kentucky to New York to Dallas to California, and I love it here.
You like it here?
I love it. I'm engaged to a wonderful guy named Scott from Seattle, and I'm just a happy person. I love every day of every life.
Well, we're delighted to have you here, Carolyn Watts.
Thank you.
And now, may I point out, you got fans there, huh? Here on Match Game PM, you'll each have 3 chances to match as many of those creatures as you possibly can. The one who's done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner, you see, and then we'll go on to play that big money super match. Now, that's the big one where you can win over $10,000. Okay. Byron, you may have a choice here of A or B.
Ooh, let's take B.
You want B?
B.
This B, this is the one, the funny one here.
That's the one.
Okay, B, you got it. Sitting Bull said.
That's what he said.
Me no care if Holiday Inn is full. Clerk let me in, me got blank.
Look, at least I'm finished. I'll say.
You certainly are.
Sitting Bull said, me no care if Holiday Inn is full. Clerk let me in, me got blank.
Reservation?
Atta boy! Yeah, you're going to be so ashamed when George Kennedy shows his answer and it says reservation on it.
I had blanket and I'm off.
All right. Show us your reservation.
Oh, I'm so ashamed. I said try.
Try.
No, but
You are a rather hostile bunch, aren't you?
save some for him, because his is just as bad as mine.
Don't boo him in advance. Wait until you see it. Go.
I'm sorry, but I didn't go to college at all. I wasn't a professional or anything. I said he had a TP, sleeping blanket, and instant coffee.
TP, sleeping blanket, and instant coffee. All right, Lee. The Sitting Bull said, me no care if Holiday Inn is full. Clerk let me in, me got reservation. Terrific answer, right?
Fantastic, and
Show
that's
us
what I
yours.
should have had, except I tried to make it rhyme.
Why did you say?
Bull, full, he had pull.
Oh, he had pull.
Sorry.
A little influence peddling there.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, she'll be all right.
Thank you.
We'll bring the aspirins up.
How
CBS
is,
nurse.
How is thoroughly modern Millie? Is she okay? We've not seen her for a while. Reservation.
Now, Miss Betty, honey, you know what you have to do. You have to say reservation.
Oh, I didn't realize that was what I was
That's
supposed
what you have to do. Okay, Byron, you got proof of that. Now, Carolyn, here we go with you. Now, listen to this, folks.
I made it rhyme.
It's an interesting story. When the star is speaking, you mustn't speak.
Sorry, but he was.
Because I'm never going to kiss you again.
I was not saying anything.
Here we go.
Yes, he was.
A bottle washed up on shore with this message in it.
Yeah.
I'm stranded on a desert island with the most beautiful girl in the world. Don't rescue me, just send blank. Oh, I like this one. How does it anything?
You know what?
What?
See how quickly I'm doing it?
Good
I've
for you.
decided not to think it through after all. It doesn't work.
Trust your first instinct, yes. All right, Carol. You ready, my dear? Bottle washed up on shore with this message in it. I'm stranded on a desert island with the most beautiful girl in the world. Don't rescue me. Just send...
A bed.
A bed? It's okay. You're gonna live a very happily married life. I think you got the right idea. George, she said a bed. What do you say?
Vitamins.
Vitamins. Another good idea. And you?
Well, he'd been reading the New York Times and he wanted to keep the population zero. He said the pill.
Just send the pill. Good answer so far.
I said money.
Just send money.
What's he gonna do with money on the desert island? There are no stores.
Temper. Lee, you're smiling?
Yeah, well, an aphrodisiac.
An aphrodisiac.
What do you mean, boo?
Send an aphrodisiac.
When the hair's real bushy, I know what
That's
that is.
right, yeah, an aphrodisiac.
It's a bed's an
Hairdo,
aphrodisiac.
yeah. Sure it is. Okay, Richard, here we go.
I said.
Vitamins.
Vitamins. And you, my dear?
Vitamins.
That's it. That would be very helpful, wouldn't it? So there we are at the end of round one. The score is 2-0 in favor of Byron. Round two coming up after this. Pay attention. Here we go. Round two coming up. Bing. And Byron, you're ahead, so we'll ask you to go first.
Ooh, let's go with B again.
B again. All right, two people lay out. They are Betty and Richard. At the clothing store, Harry said, I think that salesman used to be a doctor. Before he measured me, he told me to blank. At the clothing store.
I'm gonna try and do better by you this time. Before he measured me, he told me to...
All right. All right, here we go. Byron, at the clothing store, Harry said, I think that salesman used to be a doctor. Before he measured me, he told me to blank.
Cough?
Cough?
Yeah.
Okay.
I almost wrote that.
Really?
Just came that close,
Yeah.
and then I wrote strip.
Stripping. The doctor tell you, they used to say cough or take off your clothes or one of those things, or $48, please. What do you say?
You're in the Army, Mr. Jones?
Yes.
I said weigh myself.
Weigh myself. Told me to weigh myself.
First they measure you and then they weigh you.
Right.
Or
Okay.
waylay you.
Yes. Charles?
She went to the Fanny Flagg School of Spelling.
Did you cough for him? Okay, she did. It's 4. That's it. All right, Carolyn, you got a little catching up to do. Let's see if you do it. Here we go. Everybody plays. Tim said, I keep having this terrible dream that my boss is a dog and I'm a blank. This terrible dream that my boss is a dog and I'm a blank. All right, she's
Terrible
thinking.
dream.
I keep having this terrible
I
dream
mean, it
that
couldn't
my...
be worse.
Said I kept
Right.
having this. Oh, Tim said I keep having this terrible dream that my boss is... Oh, I get it. I get it, hon. I get it.
Okay. Carolyn, Tim said, I keep having this terrible dream that my boss is a dog and I'm a blank.
A bone.
A bone.
Yes.
Bone is not bad.
Good one.
George, she said bone. What do you say to that?
Oh, I'm sorry, I had to go for something else. A fire hydrant.
Fire hydrant. I like that A bone or a fire hydrant?
I thought I finally had it. Boy, this time I can't miss. I said fire hydrant. I'm sorry.
So that's two of those. That's good. Nothing wrong with that. That's very good, Charles.
I live in the country, Gene. I have large dogs. So I chose tree rather than
A
hydrant.
tree. Now, she's looking for a bone, Lee. Throw her a bone.
I wish I could. I said fire hydrant also.
So we got 4 of those so far. Did that thought cross your mind?
No.
No. Oh, 5. 5 so far. You make it 6.
Oh, I feel such an ash. I said a tree.
A tree. So at the end of round 2, 4-0 is the score, and we go to round 3 now. Our final round. Byron, you're still ahead. We'll ask you to go first again.
Okay, let's try A this time.
A it is, and Charles, you lay out,
Yo!
and the whole bottom tier lays out. Just George and Brett, if you would, please.
There's a pair
Hi,
of
hon.
No, boy.
Ready?
I'm putting my glasses on for this.
Yes, pay attention. 102-year-old Mr. Periwinkle said, today, I can do the very same things I did when I was 20.
He wishes.
Only now, I need blank. I think you're a little too old for me, but... Finished?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Byron, 102-year-old Mr. Periwinkle said today, I can do the very same things I could do when I was 20, only now I need blank.
How about vitamins?
Vitamins. I think you just blew it, son. He said vitamins, George.
Might come under the broad category, but I doubt it. Assistance.
Assistance. Little help. And you?
Help!
Help. Now, Carolyn, this is your last shot at it. If you match 4, you will tie Byron. If you match 5, you will beat him. And everybody plays, since she hasn't matched anyone yet. Mary was thrown out of astronomy school because when she was told to photograph a heavenly body, she came in with pictures of her blank. Mary.
Got it.
Mary. Are you ready?
Got an answer?
You got an answer? You want to hear it again? Mary's thrown out of astronomy school because she was told to photograph a heavenly body. She came in with pictures of herself. Okay. Herself.
I'll buy that.
There's one for her. There's 4-1. May we see yours, please?
Wait, I don't have a zipper.
Oh.
Drawing on once more on my own personal experiences when asked this question, I said own.
My own. Okay. Score is now 4-2. Charles?
A Polaroid shot of her body with Big Sal in a motel.
Near Encino. So that makes a score of 4-3 in favor of Byron. And now Lee, she's looking for a body.
How about tying it up?
Okay. That is a tie score. Mary was thrown out of astronomy school because when she was told to photograph a heavenly body, she came in with pictures of her
Boobs.
Oh. Yeah. It's all right. Mars and Venus.
Thank you.
It's a matching pair, yes. And you, my dear?
Problem was she had a constellation. No, listen. I think I was going to say her Aunt Maud, who was deceased, but that's not it. Self.
Self wins the game. Byron, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Byron Gunther, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us on Match Game PM. And now he's spinning off. We want to spin these messages just for you. Now, here we are, this lady. It's time for the big money super match where you can win over $10,000.
I'm ready.
And I point out to you, I must say, to do that, we have 2 audience matches for you. And whatever you win in these audience matches will be multiplied by 10, and that'll be the final dollar figure you'll be playing for. And here we go. Not too long ago, Carolyn, in this very room, had a bunch of people. We locked the doors, gave them pencils and blunt writing instruments, and said, write down your best answer to this. Buddy blank. And if you give us the answer that they gave us most frequently, we give you $500. For the second most popular answer, we give you $250, and then $100 if you match the third most popular answer. And 3 of our 6 celebrities are allowed to help.
I want Brett, Betty.
Wait, hold it, one at a time. Brett?
Okay.
Buddy Hackett.
Buddy Hackett is
And Betty.
one. Betty?
Buddy system.
What? Buddy system. Oh, yeah, swimmers use that, the buddy system.
And Charles.
Charles?
Leanne Meriwether's friend, Buddy Epson.
Buddy Epson. Okay. Buddy Epson, Buddy System, and Buddy Hackett are the 3. Now, it's your option now to reject all of those and give us one of your own, or choose one of those.
Buddy Hackett.
You want Buddy Hackett? Well, they think you're right. We'll find out if you're right or wrong right now. Let's begin down at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. Buddy Boy. No Buddy Hackett there yet so far. Well, find out if Buddy Hackett is hiding under the $250 number. Yes, he is! What do you think's under the big one? Buddy Epson? Oh, Buddy Rich? All right, may we see it, please? Buddy Epson. Should be very happy about that. Okay, so you've picked up $250. We multiply that by 10, makes $2,500. That'll be the least amount you could possibly play for. Now we're going to see how much more money you're going to be able to win here with your second audience match. Would you slide it, please? 1, 2, 3, blank. All right, sing out.
Richard.
1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
I think I'll try George.
George?
1, 2, 3, 4.
And Brett.
Brett?
Oh, 1, 2,
Here, now this
three.
is it. If they don't like it, that...
She's stuck
game.
on
1,
1, 2, 3.
2, 3, Alivio.
That's a Larry, not a Levio. Charles?
That's right, that's good.
See, the reason he mispronounced it is Charles was 16 years old when he was born, and he never played those kids' games there. It's 1, 2, 3, a Larry. Don't you remember when you bounced the ball?
1, 2, 3, Alivio.
All right,
4,
1, 2, 3, a
5.
Larry. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, go are the 3. Remember, it's your option now to choose one of those or give us one of your own.
I'm going to try 4.
4. You get lukewarm response from your friends out there, but we'll find out whether you're right or wrong. May we see the $100 number? 1, 2, 3, Larry. Terrific. Bravo, bravo, bravo. All right, may we go up the ladder now and find out what's under the $250 number? 1, 2, 3, go. Now you got 2 out of the 3 the celebrities that we've given you so far. I think that's a good omen. We'll all keep our fingers crossed as we slide the big one. 4. Very good. You won another $500. We multiply that by 10, that's $5,000. Add that to the previous $2,500. You are now shooting for a pot of $7,500.
Okay.
And we are delighted to give you the money. If you will match one celebrity exactly, you must choose one now.
Richard.
Okay, here we go. All right, stand on the blue dot there in the rug. I'll get the $7,500 question, and good luck to you. Get your ESP going over to him. Here it is. Blank of the game. Blank of the game. Blank of the game. All right, he's finished very quickly, Carolyn. Now, you give us the answer that he gave us. We give you $7,500. What do you say to this? Blank of the game.
The star of the game. I can't think of it.
Oh, star of the
couldn't
game.
think of it.
She kind of drew a blank, and she said something, which is better than saying nothing, isn't it? Star of the game. Richard, what do you say?
This is the name of the game.
Name of the game. Everybody out Bear was thinking about it. I'm sorry you didn't think about it.
That was
But
fun
Carolyn,
anyway.
I'm glad you had a good time. You're a nifty sport. You've got $750, and we'll come right back after this message. Don't forget to watch Richard on Family Feud because it's a wonderful show. And the Betty White Show stars guess who?
John Miller.
James Earl Jones is playing the country as Paul Robeson. In
Yes,
the play.
and it's a wonderful production.
Yes, it's a beautiful
James
play.
Earl Jones as Paul
Thank
Robeson. You will love it if it comes to your community. Be sure to see it. And that leaves you, doesn't it?
Not doing much.
Well,
I turn down work. It's my job not to work.
I must tell you, Brett has written a wonderful play
Yes.
that's going to be a big hit on Broadway. I guarantee it.
Oh, you sweet
Love
thing.
Join us next week when we'll give away a lot more money. Have another wonderful bunch like these here on Match Game PM. Gene Rayburn here. Tally ho!
Contestants will receive a big, tough, dependable Maytag dishwasher. Giant capacity with 3-level washing action that gets big dish loads really clean quietly. Now it's Maytag's turn to do your dishes. And the Amana Touchmatic Radar Range with Cookmatic Power Shift that allows complete control of cooking speeds before or as you cook. Remember, if it doesn't say Amana, it's not a radar range. And Zenith Miniway, excitingly styled modular stereo with AM stereo, FM radio, 8-track recorder, precision changer, and Allegro tuned port speakers. At Zenith, the quality goes in before the name goes on. And next party mixed with the best. Canada Dry Mixers. Enjoy long-lasting carbonation, smooth taste. Canada Dry Mixers, famous for quality. And Mr. Coffee, revolutionary 10 to 2-cup coffee saver. Joe DiMaggio says great coffee taste without coffee waste. Plus, genuine Mr. Coffee filters. And Bardol Oil Supplement. Its exclusive polar attraction formula bonds to critical surfaces, reducing friction and wear in your car's engine. Bardol, run with us. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.